What's going on, everyone? Damon here. So some horror games are a slow burn and others just want to make you scream. MADiSON, the first-person psychological horror game from Bloodiest Games, manages to do both with chilling effectiveness. I just finished it and my heart is still pounding. The psychological dread is real, but so are the jump scares that had me jumping out of my seat. Today, we're going to break down why this game is a masterclass in terror and if you're brave enough to play it. And hey, before we get any further into the nightmare, if you enjoy these deep dives into the world of horror, appreciate the live streams where I might have had a small heart attack, or just want to support what I do, a quick thumbs up would be a huge help. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on more games that might make you question every sound in your house. It genuinely helps the channel grow, and I'm so grateful for your support. Alright, so what is MADiSON? You step into the shoes of Luca, a character who wakes up in a dark room with his hands covered in blood. The game is a terrifying tour through a haunted house where your main tool for survival is a Polaroid camera. Snapping a photo and watching it develop can reveal hidden objects, unlock puzzles, and sometimes summon a true unsettling specter. As a stay-at-home dad, the last time I felt this unsettled was when I found out my kids had a surprise in the basement for me. Turns out it was just a big mess, but still, this game takes unsettling to a whole new level. I've been completely absorbed by its dark halls, and I'm here to let you know if this twisted journey is one you should take. MADiSON's brand of horror is a 1-2 punch that hits you from every angle. It's not just a single layer of fear, it's a multifaceted assault on your sanity. First, the atmosphere and sound design. The game is a master of creating tension through what you don't see. The oppressive silence is often more terrifying than any monster. It's punctuated by chilling whispers, the distant sound of a rocking chair, or the creak of a floorboard right behind you. The visuals are just as effective. The house itself feels like a character filled with grotesque details and unsettling imagery that tells a story without a single word. Every shadow feels like a threat, and the air is thick with a sense of inescapable doom. Second, the puzzles and the unpredictable jump scares. Unlike a lot of horror games, the puzzles in MADiSON feel integrated into the horror itself. They aren't just obstacles, they are a direct part of the narrative and the terror. Using the camera to solve them adds a unique layer of vulnerability. You have to actively engage with the haunted environment to move forward. And while the game excels at building dread, it's also not afraid to unleash a sudden, brutal jump scare. What makes them so effective is that they're never where you expect them. You go through a door you've gone through a dozen times, and suddenly something will be there that wasn't before. And that moment of surprise will get you every time. The story of MADiSON is a fragmented, nightmarish puzzle. You're piecing together a terrifying family history and trying to understand your own connection to the horrors unfolding around you. The game blurs the line between reality and hallucination, so it's hard to trust what you're seeing. Rooms shift and change, objects move when your back is turned, and the layout of the house seems to twist in on itself. The constant sense of an unreliable reality is what makes MADiSON so deeply unsettling. The game uses this to amplify feelings of confusion, grief, and despair, making the emotional impact as strong as the scares. MADiSON's true challenge isn't a monster you fight or a quick-time event to survive. It's a test of your mental fortitude and your ability to solve cryptic puzzles under immense psychological pressure. The game throws you into a series of increasingly intricate riddles, and the clues are often hidden in plain sight, revealed only by a camera flash, or buried deep within the game's unsettling lore. What's so effective is that the stress of the environment makes it even harder to think clearly. You're constantly on edge, with every creak and whisper making you jump, all while your brain is trying to connect clues and figure out what the next steps are. The puzzles feel less like a fun distraction and more like a terrifying ritual you are forced to perform. It's a relentless gauntlet of brain teasers and jump scares that will leave you emotionally and mentally drained, long after you finally found the solution. So, should you play MADiSON? My final recommendation is yes. If you're looking for a horror game that delivers on its promises, MADiSON is an excellent choice. It combines a thick, suffocating atmosphere with puzzles that are genuinely clever, and tops it all off with some of the best, most unpredictable jump scares in recent memory. It's a game that demands your full attention and offers a rewarding, albeit terrifying, experience in return. If you can handle a game that will make you look over your shoulder long after you stop playing, then you absolutely have to pick this one up. But that's all for me on MADiSON. What did you think of the game? Let me know your own scariest moments down in the comments below. I also want to take a moment to give a huge thank you to all of my channel members for their incredible support. You're the best. And for anyone who wants to support the channel even further and get some awesome perks, check out our channel memberships. The Airman tier gets you incredible benefits like early access to new videos, member-only live chats, and access to our private Discord. And if you step it up to become a commander, you get all of that plus top tier perks like member shoutouts, discounted merch, and more. Just click that join button right below this video for all the details. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.